Have you ever struggled to solve a problem, a puzzle, and the more you struggled to solve it, the more you started to think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I figure this out? Am I smart enough to figure this out? You know that feeling of the puzzle? Just frustrating. You know that. I had an experience like that this 4th of July weekend. And out of it, I learned a lesson about solving puzzles, not only the kind you struggle with your hands, but puzzles of life. And that the technique that I discovered might be useful for you in your life when you hear about it later. I was at a 4th of July barbecue event. A lot of people sitting around, drinking beer, eating, talking. And after about 2 hours into the event, the host, who's actually a contractor, person used to working with his hands, big, strong hands, short guy about this height, came out with a bunch of puzzles, the kind you solve by manipulating items. Like the little ones you put together and make a block, then take them again apart and try and put them back together again and make some odd shaped block. Or the kind where you had 2 nails shaped like this, and there was a trick to getting them apart. And the one that defeated me was like 2 horseshoes like that, each leg attached by a chain, so they were like that, and around the middle, a round ring. Have you seen that kind of puzzle? You know, you've seen it. Has anyone else? Have you seen that? Okay, the puzzle is to get the ring off of that chain with the big horseshoes at the end. I looked at that. Ken, there's no way that can be done. No way you get that ring off. The host, those big muscular hands, so it's going like this, like this, like this, pulls up the ring. What? How did he get the ring off that thing? Okay, he passes the puzzle to somebody near him. Man, ring comes off, and I'm thinking, uh-oh, eventually it's going to get to me. And I hate those puzzles. I always have a problem with those puzzles. I have trouble figuring it left and right or up and down. Oh, it's going to come to me. They moved around the table, and everybody's going like that. And then finally the woman next to me says, let the professor try it. Now I'm in trouble, right? I'm supposed to be the smart one, and I know, uh-oh, this is a problem. So I get the 2 horseshoes with the ring around the chains, and one of the people who had already mastered this says, oh, just keep twisting it and twisting it until it works. And twisting it, and the more I twist it, the more I'm feeling, what is wrong with you? Why can't you solve these things? All these people solve it, and you can't get it, and you're a professor, and you're supposed to know how to do this, and I'm really getting, and by that time, the people there lost interest in my struggle. You know, he's not going to get it. And next to me is Selena, and Selena says, Ken, Google it. What do you mean? Google the solution. Horseshoe puzzle with ring. And sure enough, there's a YouTube video with a 13-year-old kid who goes, horseshoe puzzle. Turn it like this, bend it like this, shake it like this, and voila. And there was the solution. So I learned how to solve that puzzle. But what I learned was more important. I didn't have to solve every puzzle. I didn't have to solve that problem. All I had to do was Google it. Get the answer from someone who knew it. I don't have to figure everything out. If I can't do it, someone else can. Google it. So, if you don't like puzzles, or you find a puzzle in your life and it's driving you crazy, and making you feel, what's wrong with me? Why can't I solve this problem? You could keep twisting it and twisting it and twisting it and working it until you just lose your mind. Or, if you want to feel smarter, you want to get this puzzle solved, right? You want those people to look at you and say, oh, he knows how to do it. And all you have to do is Google it. That's it. Google it. And that is your technique.
All right.
Any more questions about technique?
Thanks.